Welcome. I'd like to talk for a while about the notion of economizing your energy. It's an important topic because we only have so much energy, and we get energy from food and from the air and the oxygen we breathe and from impressions and ideas we get from others. That all nourishes us and gives us energy. But since we have that energy, it's good to be able to manage it so that we don't run out of it at the wrong time. So let's look at that for a minute. Now, one of the analogies that has been made is that we can compare ourselves to a 3-story house. And in the bottom floor, we have all things that are physical. And in the middle floor, the emotional things. And then on the top floor, the intellectual things, generally speaking. Now, one of the things you will know for sure is that if you are working in the attic, you don't want to leave the lights on in the basement, right? Because that wastes energy. So, using our 3 stories analogy, if you are doing something physical, then you don't want to spend your energy on mental tasks at the same time or on emotional issues while you're trying to actually exert some effort and accomplish something physically. Similarly, if you are doing something intellectual, if you are focusing on a problem, then it's not good to waste your energy with emotional or baggage or physical activities, because all of those things take energy and you want to preserve your energy for the things that you're focusing on. Now, there are 2 kinds of fatigue to talk about here, really. One is actual fatigue, and the other is, let's call it fantasy fatigue. And most of us get caught between the two, and we think we're really tired until the nature of what we do changes or until another factor intervenes of some kind, and then we can continue what we're doing, and often that's called a second wind. But what it really amounts to is abandoning the emotional, let's say the fantasy connection to being tired, and recognizing the fact that we still do have energy. Now, you'll readily see as you look around this phenomena as true. For example, when you're on a bus or a train and you see people who aren't doing things physically, but who seem to be very preoccupied with something in their heads, well, that's probably something that they were thinking about yesterday, or something that has to do with random thoughts or daydreams. And they would really be better off if they paid attention to what they really wanted to do and let their body be relaxed in the process. The notion of intention is essential here, because whether it's physical or emotional or mental, you want to decide what it is that you want to focus on and keep your energy for that. That's a very important part of this. So things like in the emotional world, one of the things that tends to sap people's energy is concern about things that happened in the past and in the future. Those are very emotionally draining. But not only that, there's nothing that can be done about them, because they're either already gone or they haven't occurred yet. And besides, we're living now, and there's nothing you can do about either of those now. So it would be best to use the energy that you have now and focus what you're doing and intentionally use it to solve a problem, to make a particular decision, to look at a particular situation. This is also true at the physical level, and let me just guess right now, you're probably wasting some energy. You've probably crossed your legs or your arms in a certain way that takes a little more energy. You're not really relaxed, and you could be paying much more attention to what I'm saying if you were. So challenge yourself to look at yourself and see if there's some energy that you could be economizing so that you can use it where you want to. It's an important idea because we only have so much energy, and this is one way to think about managing it. Good luck with that. And if you save some energy, I'd like to suggest you use that energy to write to me. I'd like to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, join us for some more. Just click the subscribe button.